We are live. We are live and we are back in the world of Final Fantasy XI. I need to update the information because it's incorrect everywhere. I was playing Disney Dreamlight Valley, but we're off to Final Fantasy XI. Let me fix this. We are playing Final Fantasy 10. We're playing 11 online. And we need to update that on YouTube also, because we're multi-streaming now. That's a thing we're doing. And hopefully that updated the name there. Probably not. We do need open. Okay. All right. So I did have to reset a bunch of things today, but we should be golden. Let's see. We were in the process of the Headstone Pilgrimage. For the Temple of Uglitep. Alright. So, I think we were heading off to get the Earth Fragment from the Quicksand Caves. I think that's where we were at. Key items, temporary key items. Okay, yeah. So we've got fire, water, wind, lightning, ice, light, dark. All right. So we can use Unity Teleport in order to teleport to the Western El Tepid Desert. I don't remember what I was doing here in Aura. Must be some sort of reason I was here. Fire fragment. Wind fragment. Okay, yeah, not exactly sure what I traveled here for. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and Crystal Port. To Windurst. Port Windurst. Okay. Says we can Unity warp. Unity's on the other side. So I updated the stream info. I don't know if it fixed itself on YouTube and Facebook, or if I'm going to have to stop and restart it. I think what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and just finish or grab this fragment, and then instead of keeping on the quests, I think we're gonna try and level up, because I got a couple of classes that are pretty close to getting there. Red mage is I think 78 and black mage is like 83. So we may as well go ahead and try to at least finish off black mage and see how far we can get through for red mage. I think Roy said he's going to be busy tonight, so he won't be joining us. Otherwise, we do have some low-level characters we could rank up, since Roy is new to this. Look, Circus is here. So Windurst is in first place right now. Yay. So we do have some new emotes being created finally. Took forever. The artist I was using, I don't know quite what's happening there. She's been busy and busy and busy, and I haven't heard back from her. I was hoping to get some stuff done like 3 months ago. Haven't heard back from her at all. I know she's been busy, so I'm just guessing that she, her work schedule is filled up. So I did manage to find another artist. Just as good. Surprisingly, half the price. So I am not going to be upset about that. Western Altepa Desert. Okay. So yeah, I'm excited to get some new emotes going on here. Map. And so we want to hit the quicksand caves at J9. So according to that, it's saying like right there, but I don't think that's an actual entrance. I think it's down there and probably curves up. We'll go check down here just to be sure. But I think it's, yeah, down there. Nope, not. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's nothing there, so it's got to be that other cave that slinks around. That would go the entirely wrong direction for it too. Yeah, it's got to be down there where that arrow is. So I know that's a cave entrance, and you can kind of tell how it's marked on the map that it's an entrance because it's got that. Yeah. That's what I thought. There's no actual survival guide here. It's all field tomes. Yeah, so this does curl around, so. Nope, it took me to the wrong place. What the crap? Oh, it's off the Western Altapa. Okay. Western Altapa Desert. But, hold on. Yeah, I'm in Eastern now. See, I took a wrong turn somewhere. I don't know where. I should have been. That doesn't make any sense. Hold on. So, use the Unity teleport to Western Altapa to skip the quicksand caves, since it drops you right above the pit that the caves get you to. Sand pit at K6. So somewhere at K6 there's supposed to be a sand pit. We will see. I don't think this walkthrough knows what it's talking about. Yeah, it started me up there. Yeah, so let's head over to K6, I guess, see if there's something over there. Cactar. Yeah, they got a kind of a unique design in this game. Okay, so somewhere around here it's saying should be a sand pile. If I'm reading these directions right, which I don't think I am. There's absolutely no sand pit. And I'm at, yeah, K6. And nothing triggerable marked sand pit. the directions for this are fairly stupid. Oh, dang, so I need to get down there and it won't let me. If I had kept going the other way, then it would have let me. So can I not get down there at all? Okay, so I can't get down there at all. Alright then. We're gonna cheat. Okay. I think I know what I'm doing now. These directions in this guide are pretty terrible. Repatriation. All right. So one of these should lead. Well, that's a hole in the wall. That definitely won't go where I need it. What about this hole in the wall? It's just a hole in the wall. Okay, so this should lead to path down. Follow below ground path and tunnel to H9. Okay, and we're almost to H. Pardon me. So I'm guessing through here because this leads to H. Okay, we're in H and we're heading down to 9 possibly. So the doors don't open. So I think that's the wrong turn, so I don't think this takes us to 9. Yeah, that dead ends right there. Okay, so we should have taken that other path southward. That would have taken us to that other L you can see down there, which would have eventually dead-ended at H9. Took a while, but I figured it out. These directions were terrible. 1 out of 10 would not follow again. If I have to help my friend Rory, then I might have to follow again. And that makes me cry. Thinking about it. Not really, but sounds good. You'll have to move closer. Jeez. I'm not sure exactly how close you want me. I can only get so close. You now have all 8 fragments of light. So So we're again, we're on Zilliard. Okay. Yep, and it has triggered the next one. Okay. It's a battlefield and it takes a long way to get there. Alright, yeah. Alright, so we're not gonna bother with that. We are going to go and do the leveling thing I talked about. Either leveling, I suppose if we wanted to, we could do more of the city quests. We are still at rank 5 currently. There's a lot of running around involved in those, but nothing difficult. Having any character with item level above 99, just, yeah, none of the fights are a challenge, so. Definitely makes a difference. That is for sure. Let's go ahead and swap back to Black Mage. Running into a pillar because I'm trying to type. Trying to type a text message while I run. Don't text and run. That's the law. It's actually not the law, but still. Maripatad Mountains in the past. More Dangrafwadi. Rollenberry Fields in the past. North Gustaberg in the past. Vunkernall in the past. Every place in the past. Might as well just go to Dangrafwadi. Camp at I-8 on Dangrafwadi. Okay. Moogle! Shouldn't be anything in the delivery box still. Yeah, nothing. We will support Job Red Mage. Heck, that would probably be better than the life belt. MP recovered while healing. Defense 4 MP plus 12 or defense 3 spell interruption rate down. Probably go with the increased MP because why not? Why am I wearing the summoner's cape as a black mage? No, I'm not. That's just what I should say. I'm still wearing the white cape. Some better accessories, but not too big a deal. Gardens. Yeah, Dangrafwadi. That's off in Bastock. Is that in Gustaberg? Do I have Dangrafwadi? I do. It's its own place. Sweet. I want to make camp at I-8. So, pull up the map. Must mean right there in that corner. too late. You guys are already hit. It's okay, I should get back up in just a second. And there we go. Okay. Yeah, so it should be up here. And then we tee off that direction. Let's get the trusts out. Alright, and I think this is where it was telling me to be. Yep, goblin headsman, goblin this, goblin that. Well, that was great, except I forgot we're in limit point mode. That's what happens when you switch from max level to not max level. I should just do one more still in limit mode just to get the next limit point. Mode switch. We need XP. Well, it doesn't say the leech is worth grabbing. The leech seems very tough. And so we might not want to do the leeches at this point in time. Okay. It doesn't say whether or not I need to avoid things or not. Yeah, I need some healing after that. It was stabbing me while I was looking up some information. Just trying to see if that leech was listed on there. I didn't see it. I think the leech might be too tough. Well, what's this guy check as before he disappears? And he checks is very tough too, so the leeches shouldn't be a whole heck of a lot worse. Boy, we're all missing here. Ironically, the white mage kicked its butt with her hammer. Not Thundaga, just regular thunder. I am not touching this thing at all. Tempted to slap on one of my many rings of increased XP. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're going to anniversary ring. Oh, it's all out of charges. Need to recharge that. Empress Band. Doing bomb toss. Hey, I hit him. Yeah, bomb toss that. Dang it, how could you turn about that completely fair play? That dude was really poking me for lots of points. Also, I think the diet only did a little bit. That guy must have really stabbed me for a lot, but it didn't look like it. It's resisting the spell. Skill chain light. We need to rest for a bit. Kupipi is almost out of mana. And that is someone we need to keep full of mana. Okay, Kupipi's got her mana back. Everybody's resisting my spell. Fine then, we'll just stick with Stone 5. Smack them with mountains. Dang. That messed up Kupipi and me. Oh, but then it died, so that's good. Somehow the healer missed us. Not exactly sure how, but I'll take it for now. Attack down. That's fine. You didn't need to erase that on me. My attack does not matter here. Accuracy matters. You're not giving me accuracy down, and that's what's important. My staff skill is so low, I'm not hitting these people. I'm trying not to mana burn everything. PP, still got plenty of mana. Of course, they resisted the spell. That's what I get for trying to poison them. Instead of just smacking them with whatever magic. See, I can't touch them, but I got Tryon and Shikari Z and the archer back there. Semi. Lafina, I think that says. They're hidden in the background, can't really tell. Oh yeah, taking them down before the bomb toss can happen. I need to heal for more mana. we doing on XP? Up to 15,000. I'm gonna go grab a beverage. I am back with my beverage. But my mana is not. My mana is still not back. Takes a while to heal up in this game. Oh, hiccup. Takes a while to heal up in this game. Good enough on the magic. Don't you walk away when I'm casting at you. Take this mountain. Yeah, self-destruct. That is the one thing I do enjoy about that skill. It can really, really hurt. It can also really, really not. Hello? there's the reason. Tryon's the tank. He's getting hit for 0 damage. Ooh, 2k XP. Yep, that's the sign for get back here. Goblin healer takes tons of damage. House. So the Mog Sack, yes. Is that literally only 2 minutes? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. That polite smattering of applause. Hey, thanks for showing up. How are you doing? I know you said Iki Island. I didn't know you went to Tsushima too. I was just going to ask if you took pictures. I'm definitely checking out your Instagram. What was it like? Was it a fun place to hang out? Spend the weekend? Dang you guys, you're supposed to let me pull them farther in there. Yeah, it's really, really countryside and the island. It's just not like Tokyo or Osaka for sure. There's not much streetlights, so once it gets dark, you can't go out. That's funny. No, I wanted to ask you, do you remember when we were working for Game Factory on the... Oh, you son of a bitch. How much did that hurt me? The goblin's not supposed to be able to take me out for that much. How much did that hurt me? Honestly, not that much. Thank God. I was about to be pissed. Yeah. I'm leveling up, so I'm fighting things that need a group to take on. The goblin just happened to do a special attack that was an area attack. And it did. I was down to just above half my health, but that area attack killed me in one shot. So, however much damage it did like more than 600 damage, which is outrageous. Um, but no, so do you remember when we were working at Game Factory and we had all the different examples of all the games that Sappy and Nissan and the team and everybody had built? So we iterated through that presentation deck a few times. But do you remember there was a game in our examples that was, I forget the name of it, but it was in Manhattan, a VR game where you just fought a bunch of robots? It wasn't actually a project Game Factory had. I talked to Sappy about it when we were there, and he had said that it was one of the things he had worked on. It was he had said that it was a part of the development test kit for PlayStation VR that PlayStation sent out to development teams for practice. I don't know if you remember or not, but when I went to TwitchCon and the Game Awards and all those places in California, at the Game Awards, they did a... PlayStation had a montage of games, and that game was in there. So I'm trying to figure out if that is a legitimate game or if it's part of the development kit and PlayStation owns the rights to it. I was wondering if you would be able to ask around for me about that. If that's a PlayStation VR something or what. It it was featured on their website, but it wasn't like a big feature. Honestly, I don't know what games they ever developed while I was there. Everything I brought to them, they turned down, so I have no idea what projects they actually did while I was there and what they didn't. I know a lot of their stuff has been taken off of the website. The website only shows like 3 games right now. Went and checked it out a while back, and yeah, they got nothing listed. Yeah, I know they don't offer those devices for free, but from what the way I understood it though is when they got the development kit for the PlayStation VR that that game those assets came with it. They came with the development kit as a sort of test build so that the developers can test out what the PlayStation VR can do and how it does it. And I don't know if that is real or not. And I would like to know if that is PlayStation assets or if that is something else. Because if they're PlayStation assets, I don't want to get sued. But you remember Jessica. I guess the studio built that game and just gave it to her. So she wants to sell it on Steam and Epic and all those other places. But I don't know if she can because I think it's PlayStation assets. And so I've been trying to find out any information I can about the game. About that. I can't find the PlayStation commercial from the Game Awards. I can't find any of the old documentation on Game Factory. So I was wondering if you could ask around with people and see if the PlayStation VR, if it has those assets, if that's PlayStation assets. Last thing I want is to get my ass sued by PlayStation. Yeah, I don't know how they would have made it either. That's what I'm saying. I think that the development kit, the way Sappy told it or made it sound like when he explained it, he said the development kit came with those assets so that you could build the quick game to learn how the system functions. And so, because they did build that game and learn how the system functions, is why they were using it as part of their uh, highlight reel. So, that's why I want to see if those assets are PlayStation assets. If the PlayStation VR development kit comes with that material or not. If you want, I can get you a video or a video of the game being played. If you want to send that and ask around for me. And just say, hey, were these PlayStation assets? Also, yeah. Yeah, I know they already did. Yeah, no, I'm not disagreeing with that. What I'm asking is, can you find out if those assets were PlayStation assets? Because Jessica has the game. She has the actual copy of the game. The developers gave it to her, and she's trying to sell it. But if they're PlayStation assets, she can't sell it. So I'm trying to figure out if those are PlayStation assets. That's what I'm asking. I get that Sappy and Isan built a copy. PlayStation built their own copy, if I remember, clearly from the video. But I can't find that video anywhere as proof. They played it at the Game Awards and then it never came up anywhere else. So I'm just trying to find out if the assets from that game came from PlayStation from the VR development kit. because I'm a nice guy and I don't want Jessica to get her ass sued off. As much as I don't want to get my ass sued off. Kupipi, you're in the way. Whew. Made it back. Do you understand what I'm asking? Ooh, dark impaction. Boom. The leech is really lazy and gives up chasing me super fast. I don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if you know anyone in those areas, or if you even have someone you can ask. But I would just say, hey, I remember seeing these assets, when we worked at Game Factory. And I was told these were PlayStation assets for training. I was wondering if that was true. Part of the assets, part of the development kit for training. I was wondering if that was true. I mean, it's super easy to ask about. Yeah, no, it was something they did before they became Game Factory. It was like a lot of what they had up there were projects that they did while they were working for other companies. A lot of it came from Sappy working at DNA and Sega, and a couple other places. Same with Isan. Some of it came from his work with other companies. I believe that was one of the ones that Sappy did when he was at another company. Stupid leech. No, get back here. because she's not trying to figure that out. I am. She doesn't care who it belongs to and wants to put it on Steam and Epic Game Stores to sell it and make money. I'm the one who's worried about getting sued. Not her. But I don't have information to get a hold of Sappy. Yeah, Jessica doesn't care. Jessica is not doing any research. I'm the one who's doing research because I don't want to get sued over what she's trying to do. Also, I think I finally have the alerts fixed. If you try to subscribe with Amazon Prime now, it should play music and tell you that you have Ebola. But she didn't get it from Game Factory. That's the whole thing. It's not Game Factory's IP. Another developer gave it to her. They just gave it to her. Which is another reason why I think it's not their assets to sell, or else they would have sold it. Like, in my heart, I'm 98% sure that all those things on there belong to Sony PlayStation. And we know Touchy, they bad things. See, that's what Bomb Toss was supposed to do. Only like 100 something damage. Not 700 something and kill me. Cure 3 only did 107 points of healing. Ah, you killed yourself with the bomb. No, you didn't. I thought you did. Not sure where the bomb queen ash came from. So yeah, I'm just gonna tell her that, you know, those are PlayStation assets. We can't touch them. I don't. She won't tell me. She wants to be the go-between. She owns it. She said any information you need from them, I will get from them. It is a Chinese studio in Taiwan. But she said any information you need from them to post it, I'll get from them. But she wants me to post it. She wants me to put it up there and manage it for her for a percentage of what she makes, a percentage of sales. And I don't want to touch it since, like I said, I remember Sappy saying that. I remember it being on their development reel. I remember it being in that Sony PlayStation commercial, which tells me that it's Sony material. And I know it's just a test item. Also, it's one. The game isn't even something that's structured into levels or weapons and equipment you can get. It's literally just one 15-minute long segment. That's it. It's you standing there for 15 minutes shooting the robots enough to have the boss come out and shoot the boss. Including the time it takes to kill the boss, the game is only 15 minutes. There's only one level. There's not multiple levels. There's not weapon upgrades or weapon types. There's like 3 weapons that you get. 2 primary weapons that you can change between, and then a special weapon that you get power-up ammo for. And you just sit there and shoot robots and mercenary soldiers. Let me go back real quick and just make sure she didn't say anything about So she's saying that the game is already published in Shanghai for 4 years. They're trying to push it to Korea. That doesn't mean anything. China is notorious for having absolutely no fair use laws. They don't give a good goddamn about copyright. Um, they've been profiting it by publishing the game in Shanghai. And she says her and her boss have been splitting it 50% respectively. She's going to give me 10% of the profit after she splits it with her boss. So I get 10% of her 50%. It's nothing to do with PlayStation. This game is not Game Factory's game. I know it's not Game Factory's. Game Factory never owned any games. Game Factory just made games for game companies. Yeah, I get that. But the assets are PlayStation assets. It was a development kit test piece. Let's see. Yeah, she's not giving me any information about the developer or anything. She hasn't said any of that. So yeah, it's a Shanghai, it's a Chinese developer. They're using it because there's no copyright laws there, but yeah, no, it sounds super shady, and I'm not going to be a part of it. And if she's smart, she won't try to publish in America. That's all I can say. Alright, let's keep murdering things. I didn't grab a page while I was doing this. I should have. I didn't even stop to think about it though. I'm afraid I might get both of them if I try that. Yeah, we'll grab the leech. No, I don't think it can. I told her she would be lucky to get $5 a copy, given that it's such a low value game. There's no leveling, there's no levels, there's no character development or progression, there's no stage progression, there's no weapon progression. And there's no story. It's just 15 minutes of shooting that will never change. No, you get back here. I got you. Oh yeah, no, I don't want to be either. That's why I'm asking. That's why I've been trying to research this for like a month before I'm telling her yes or no. So far I've told her my concerns and told her I don't think it's a good idea. But that I'm looking into it to find out. And if it is fine, then I'll help her. But it's not fine, so I'm not going to help her. Quit with the bomb tossing, Goblin. I only got so much HP. Nope, bounce this way. Bounce. Bounce this way. There we go. You are very lazy, Mr. Leech. The person might be Peter. I don't think she's still in contact with Peter. No, she got it from some Shanghai studio. She didn't get it from Game Factory. It's not. Game Factory never made any Game Factory games. The game that was something that Sappy did before they made Game Factory. And wherever she got that from was just a different studio that also had the development kit. So I don't know exactly what's happening. But I know that Sappy and Isan aren't involved. That's not what's important. What's important is figuring out where it came from to make sure that everything's legal and to make sure that there's no problems. But everything that I'm seeing is that it's not necessarily legal and there are a ton of problems. Sweet. Almost 84. Actually, view house. Do I still have... Yeah, nothing in the locker. Mog sack. I think I already used them. Yeah, I did. I used them a while ago. Okay. Yeah, but that doesn't mean that Sappy's going to know what's going on. This is probably just some, one of those Chinese developers who rips off other games. That's what China's good at, is avoiding copyright laws, remaking American properties without any sort of repercussions. I still bring it up and laugh about when we went to China Joy. I found the one video game that was X-Men Transformers. A robot Wolverine transforms into a falcon. That is still the most hilarious thing in the world to me. Yeah, no, Chinese developers. 100%. Yeah. No care. So. Of course, it does make for some very hysterical things. So. Oh, yeah, no, whoever this is, they don't have rights, I guarantee you. I don't know of any Chinese developer that Sony works with. I don't think Sony develops in China. In China, everything is mobile, a little bit's PC. Everything runs through Tencent. They don't have any legitimate consoles as far as I'm aware. I mean, they make their own consoles, sure. But there's no, like, Sony consoles or Microsoft consoles or Nintendo consoles. Actually, I think they were talking about trying to bring the Switch over to China, but I don't think that ever went through. Oh, you do have a Shanghai branch? I didn't think that was... Okay. I didn't think Sony operated directly in China. Or PlayStation, anyway. I know every console wants to. The market there is huge. But again, the market's like 80% mobile games. And 10% Battle Royale clones. I know you would. Well, and that's the whole thing. I didn't say yes. I absolutely did not say yes. But I'm not opposed to the idea of helping publish a game and getting a percentage of the cut just to help publish. Free money is free money. But I want to be safe about it. I want to be smart about it. If it's an actual property, like the whole reason Game Factory hired me was to expand into the West. If whatever this company is that's making these games wants to expand into the Western market, upload on Steam and Epic, fine, I can help them do that, but it's got to be a legitimate game. You know, it's got to be something that they own. You know, her and I have kept in contact like you and I have. So, you know, of course I'm going to be nice and not just be like, completely ignore her. Although I kind of have been ignoring her here lately because I've been researching it and trying to figure out. And I haven't really gotten back in touch with her about it because I'm still trying to figure out where the fuck the game came from. When I think I know where the fuck the game came from. But yeah, I'm not just going to ignore her because it's too risky. I'm going to tell her, hey, what you're doing is too risky. You shouldn't be doing this. I'm not going to help you, and you shouldn't try and do this yourself. Also, like, she is super hot, and so I want to stay in her good graces so that if I go back out to Taiwan or Japan, I can maybe, hook up. And I'm not even saying have a relationship because I don't think if she'd be about that. But if we happen to get drunk one night and things happen, I'll be happy. Uh, she is physically super attractive, yes. I know you're not big on the physical attraction angle, but she is very physically attractive. She's not very mentally attractive, like you would, as you would say. Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. I know you don't mind gender and physical attractiveness. You're more of the mental and emotional connection, which is great. I definitely am big on the emotional connection as well. But yeah, no, she is purely physical attraction. As far as her personality's not terrible, but definitely something I would not typically go for. I don't think I can use Drain as a black mage. Can Ooh, I can. I don't have Drain 2 though. I have Asper 2, but I don't have Drain 2. Really? I only got 22 HP out of that? Alright. Well, we're not going to be at this for too much longer. About 20 more minutes or so. Don't forget, everybody out there, if you do have a Amazon Prime subscription, I have seen a few people popping into chat here. If you like what you see, please give us a follow. And if you do have an Amazon Prime subscription, you can use that for a free month subscription. We do have quite a few emotes. We've got more emotes on the way. They're currently being worked on. I think we got some fun ones. Should be nice. And I think I've got alerts fixed. So I think the Amazon Prime gifts should trigger notifications. I think. If not, then I need to go back and fight with Steam Labs some more. Actually, we did Anniversary, we did Empress. Centennial ring. Oh, why'd you have to go hang out with the other goblin? I gotta get you two separated. Gotta keep them separated. You gotta keep them separated. See, this is what happened when I'm left to my own devices. My brain is an iPod on shuffle. I don't even know where that song came from because I was listening to music earlier today and that was not a part of anything. Well, he died quick and gave me lots of points. Okay, one of you needs to separate. I was gonna say that, but then you showed up. Always, you get to that point and then you stop. I don't know why. Yeah, staff skill, raising up. Skill chain deflation. Or no, detonation, sorry. Skill chain detonation. Boom. Gravitation. Vial of Fiend Blood and 2000 XP. Oh, it didn't work. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna have to fight them again. It was supposed to play.
You have Ebo!
You now have Ebola. Thank you for joining. You have Ebola. Thank you for being part of the group. Trying to spread out like Ebola. I don't think I read that right. Let me. I definitely think it's needed for a relationship. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to disagree with you on that one at all. But I definitely think there's a need for it. I think. Because you're right. I know that that's something I've heard is kind of a typical thing over there is repression to a certain extent. But I think there's a big hindrance in relationships over there. I feel many nowadays more relationships are based on love and feelings and emotions. And I think most of those people probably do end up having at least some amount of sex. But in general, I think that, marriage and relationships over there, from watching and, documentaries and even in a lot of the television programs, relationships are not so much based on, necessarily falling in love with someone as it is like almost like a business relationship. It's, well, we're compatible, these things are good, and it would make sense for us to join together, so let's get married. Or, an arranged relationship, more, things either based out of necessity and family honor, or things based out of logic and rationality rather than emotion. And I think that's one reason why there's not a physical relationship, it's more of a mental relationship. Um, as far as it hurting, I mean, that depends on the person. Uh, I know the first time it can be very tender because it's something that, people aren't used to. At least for the female. For the male, it doesn't hurt. I don't know how many sparks of eminence I've picked up since I started that. Probably enough. Maybe? I legitimately don't know. I don't know if there's a way to see. My sparks there. But yeah, so yeah, I definitely think there is a need for it. I definitely think there is a place for it. And I think that there's a reason many of the previous relationships don't necessarily have it. And I think it would be something that, definitely benefits a relationship, brings people together. There's really nothing more intimate. Well, that thing died explosively. Someone else is here killing too. Okay, let me see here. Let me see. Yes. Alright. Like I said, we're going to go ahead and call it here. Was not a super long stream, only about 3 hours tonight. I did get a little bit of a late start, just because I was trying to get things sorted out and set up on Streamlabs, which doesn't seem to be doing what I was hoping it would do. Let's see. No, that's not what I want. But yeah, thank you for everyone who came out. Thank you to everyone who came out. Everyone who... all the chatters, all the lurkers, all the viewers. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope to see you next time. Love you all. Bye-bye.